Myria is a decentralized Ethereum Layer 2 built to empower digital assets, NFT and blockchain gaming. My name is Rico Richardson and in this video I'm going to tell you all about it. Myria is focused around two groups of people. Now the first one is the players and the second one is the developers. We'll talk about the developers in a minute, but first let's look at what Myria can do for the players. Right now the Myria platform is in the middle of the development of 6 games, which are Meta Rush, Meta Kart, Block Royale, Star Strike Legends and Moonville Farms. Now Meta Rush is a game in which you need to run around a parkour and not get knocked off and fall into the abyss. And Meta Kart will allow you to drive go-karts around the track, which basically resembles the game Mario Kart. Now one of my most anticipated games is Block Royale, in which you need to eliminate your opponents in this fast-paced, action-packed survival game to achieve victory and claim the spoils of war. Star Strike Legends is all about activating or defending a bomb, and one game is still a surprise to everybody and it's coming soon, but this is Moonville Farms. Now to stay updated on the latest news regarding these games, I highly suggest following their socials. Now I have to say, as a disclaimer, please know that I've entered the private sale of Myria myself because I feel this could be a very good project. It was done through my friends over at SOLR who are also today's sponsor. Check out the link to their Discord in the description down below, and if you join them you'll be able to participate in future private sales yourself as well. Now make sure to do your own research before you do though, but let's continue with the video. So the question is, why did I invest in Myria myself? Well, I personally think that Web3 and play to earn games will be the future. If we're spending valuable time, we might as well make it worth it. And right now a lot of streamers play games like Fortnite and get rich doing so. But not everybody has the time or means to do so, and most people that join later down the line will have a hard time staying afloat. With play to earn games, everybody will have a chance of success and income, so it only makes sense for this industry to become bigger. And another reason I bought in the private sale is because of the nodes. In order to run any blockchain, including the Myria chain, nodes are required for verification of network transactions. And nodes in the Myria ecosystem will be used for a variety of network supporting activities, including initial test networks, block production and validation. And by running a node you can earn Myria tokens and NFT rewards. And by using my home computer I can become a node operator and help support the Myria chain because it is supported by a network of player run nodes. Now besides running my own node from home, I can also use a service like Amazon Web Services to host it for me. And this will cost some fee, but is a great option if you don't feel like keeping your computer on 24/7. And the benefits of running a node is that you can get daily Myria tokens as a reward, voting rights to be allowed to vote on proposed changes to the Myria chain, and the nodes will also hold greater voting power throughout the Myria verse. And as a final reward, node owners will be rewarded with NFT drops and tokens based on the reputational score as node operators and general community members. Now the great thing is that only 55,000 Myria nodes will be released, which means that if you have a license for one of them, you can benefit from the growth of the network. Hence the reason I invested with a long-term vision. Now personally, I'll probably run it in the cloud rather than myself, even though the system requirements aren't much, because with 4 GB of RAM, 2 CPU cores, 60 GB of disk space, an x86 or an x64 processor and a stable internet connection will give you the ability to run one. Now subscribe to my channel for a video later down the line on running a node, and early founder node operators will also receive preferential pricing, which increases as nodes are sold. So that's another benefit for me as an investor. Now after 5 years, these node licenses can be traded, so that's when you can purchase one over the counter. If we look at the developer side, Myria wants to offer unlimited scalability and deliver up to 9,000 transactions per second, ETH compatibility by empowering mainstream adoption, provide easy to use solutions to help projects kickstart the project, and offer a 100% Ethereum level security. They want to provide an end-to-end solution for developers and publishers and help them unlock the potential of the blockchain for their business. And for that, they want to focus on 8 elements in the process. They want to work closely with projects from onboarding to development and provide advice and technical support to best practice recommendations to unlock new revenue streams, and opportunities. And Myria will also allow you to manage your digital storefront and marketplace with their purpose-built marketplace infrastructure, which is optimized to support the player's journey. And their Myria scaling solutions will make it possible to have a throughput rate of up to 9,000 transactions per second, and by leveraging their pre-built Myria platform and tools, they can take the care of the supporting tools so projects can focus on their business. And if you need advice on NFT sales, blockchain integrations and platform support, Myria will help you with specialized blockchain services that will allow you to enter Web3 with confidence. Now let's say you have a project that needs some consultant tokenomics. They can help you with that as well, and their legal team will provide the players of a project with a protected experience and will make sure that a developer's project understands critical regulatory compliance components. Now, as I've mentioned before, developing is one, but building a community is just as important. And Myria will allow you to instantly reach and build an engaged player community of evangelists around a project through the Myria platform and network partners. After taking a look at what Myria is for gamers and for developers, it's time to look at Myria Studios. It's a game development studio that is building a range of free-to-play AAA games which spans across an entire interconnected ecosystem. Players experience intertwining lore, characters and rich storylines that carry across each game world, and Myria tokens and NFTs can be used across the Myriaverse. And as a new standard, they want to create morphing interoperable NFTs and consider this the new standard. Players will be able to utilize their NFTs across different avatars, games and metaverses, which allows you to truly own your digital assets and collectibles. Encapsulated by Myria, players will be able to use Myria to buy, trade, upgrade, vote and more within the Myria ecosystem. And the Myriaverse is the wider social metaverse connecting players, communities and guilds. Players will be able to quest, explore, craft, invest and much more. And the ever-expanding Myriaverse is a virtual society and economy that offers bountiful earning opportunities for those that participate in it. The solution Myria brings is a Stark-based CK rollup. Now CK rollups are smart contracts that scale the Ethereum network by processing multiple transfers of the main blockchain. They then send validity proof back to the main chain as proof of validity. And this reduces the amount of data being sent through the main block, enabling faster and cheaper transactions. And Myria's Stark-based CK rollup solution enables NFTs and dApps to achieve unlimited scale, low transaction fees without sacrificing on security. And you basically get the best of both worlds as well. You get a layer 2 scalability solution, while ZK proofs and L1 data availability provide Ethereum level security. And before we move on to the tokenomics, please keep in mind that I'm not a registered financial advisor. My videos are meant to be educational and entertaining only. Never invest money you cannot afford to miss, because there is nothing as volatile as crypto. Now normally I would now start to talk about the token and tokenomics, but unfortunately there isn't such info other than the advisors taking 1.5%. Myria has its own native ERC20 utility token that will be the lifeblood of the Myria ecosystem, and what I can tell you is this. As a Myria node operator, you will be rewarded with Myria tokens for running your node. 40% of the total token supply will be rewarded to Myria node operators. Now, I briefly mentioned it, but in this overview you can see all of the token utilities of the Myria token. It ranges from the Myria protocol fee to player rewards and Myria advertising. And yes, the token allows for staking as well, which is one of my most favorite utilities a token can offer. Right, next up, their team. The team is one of the unique selling points of this project. All of them have loads of experience in the blockchain and game developing world. There are 3 founders of this project, with the first one being their CEO called Jonathan Theo. He founded 4 multinational VC-backed companies in traditional tech and aliens.com. Their second co-founder is also their CTO and called Andrew Silber, who has a lot of experience in the game developing world and has worked with some of the most recognizable names in the industry, like Activision, Electronic Arts, 2K, Ubisoft, Sony and Midway. And the third co-founder is Brendan Duhamel, who actually got interviewed by the reputable website Cointelegraph in July of 2014. He has a lot of blockchain experience and founded an escrow solution to the Bitcoin blockchain, a crypto ETF on Ethereum, and was blockchain lead for the world's largest trade finance blockchain network. All of their team can be found on the website, but they do not have pictures to go along with it. Instead, they use links to LinkedIn or Twitter to the members. Make sure to research them all and see if you think they were able to run a project of such magnitude. Their roadmap is a little bit different than what we're used to on this channel, because they do not have a timeline but rather decided to divide it in 3 main topics. The Miria product and plans, a for gamers selection and a for developer selection. And for the first one, they want to have a public token sale, public node sale, a Miria layer 2 wallet, a Miria NFT marketplace, and a team growth of 80 to 200 plus people. Which is very optimistic in my opinion, but I do believe they will have to if they want to deliver so many games. They want to release 4 Miria studio games, 9 partner studio games, 5 play to earn NFT collection sales, and open their metaverse land sale. Now for developers, they want to offer the Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution, Miria Core API and SDK, fiat on and off ramp, 0 gas fees for trading, and a 200 million developer grant. So it's a very ambitious roadmap, and I'm very curious to see how much of this will be done and at what time. Either way, a lot of people seem extremely bullish on this project, so with the support of the community, they will be able to achieve great things. And speaking of communities and where to find the Miria team, it might be good to know where to find all of the required and latest info. For that, you can check their Discord, Twitter, Medium, and Telegram page, with their Discord and Twitter being the main one. All of them can be found on the website, which will be linked down below. And if crypto is something of your interest and you're still watching this video, then please check out these gems over there. For now, my name is Rico Richardson. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Doei!